Look at Biden's April here. Now, yes, it is a little biased, but when I see him, I do feel a little, or should I say a lot, more calm than I did previously. It just seems like there's somebody there. No, they're not going to make every decision that I think they should make, of course, but I feel like they're at least a grown-up in the room. They're not going to call people names on Twitter and so forth and so forth. We won't even go through all that. Anyway. It's just nice once the grown people came back home. That's all. Okay, so first we have the Ten of Wands, naturally, because hard work is here. He did say he is going to go for a second term or seek re-election, so we will look at that too. Page of Cups, surprises. The Four of Wands, there's the White House. The Knight of Cups. The Three of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles. The Hermit. Ten of Swords. King of Swords. One day I will learn to put things in frame and learn how to control the lighting. There we go. So first things first, we have Ten of Wands and the Page of Cups. So yes, there will be some surprises that add, and right now we are going through a lot of weather trouble, especially in the south with the flooding and the tornadoes. So this makes sense too, that his administration is also going to be going through some unexpected things. So, and mind you, even though politics is local and so is your government, this does still require assistance from the federal government, or at the very least acknowledgement and some sort of course of action that helps the governors. So there will be some surprises that add to his hard work, or to add to his, I won't call it burden, simply because you signed up for this, so you can't say it's too hard. This is your job now. The Four of Wands and the Three of Cups, there are people being named into positions here still. So you may see the elevation of some people, maybe a special thing, maybe like a special counsel or special something. There is someone or someone's being named into his administration here. They are celebrated as far as corporate Dems go. They really love these in particular people, and they are looking forward to them serving on whatever committee they're serving on or whatever capacity they're serving in. There's also some investigations that are going to yield positive results here with the Knight of Cups, the Hermit here as well, and the Ace of Swords. This does have a foreign twinge to it, so there is some sort of maybe a North Korea or China aspect, since they are in cahoots. North Korea gets a lot of money from China. That's their big brother after all. So there is some sort of foreign information that is coming to light here. There also may be some foreign information, not necessarily connected to China, but some foreign information about how that government helped our previous administration in some sort of role. There's some sort of something that the King of Swords did with the King of Pentacles here. So there is some sort of government. This may be an Arab nation. Brown people, a lot of land type thing with the King of Pentacles. And the land is sitting on money, so it's oil or something of that nature. So this may be one of those type of things to where there might have been a child involved, so maybe this is a Kushner thing. So this administration is going to yield some information possibly about a U.S. and foreign relation, I'll just say it that way, deal. There's also information about the killings of someone. This is not necessarily tied to the previous administration. This could be like right now that we're having all these different things pop up over the country. There's some information going into about that, which may spark a debate again in the administration about access This is not necessarily the weapons itself. The Ace of Wands is my weapons card, but there is some information, maybe access to information that is coming through that they're going to have a discussion about there. There is also an ending to a plan about top tier people. So maybe a attempt at a tax overhaul or a exclusion of monies from the stimulus or whatever the case may be. But the top tier, the 1%, they are getting cut off from something here, like dramatically cut off, like no warning cut off, even though you have warning about it, but that's how it feels. So that's what I get for his April. Let's see what else is here. There is an older man here who is also, this might be Bernie Sanders, he's guiding information in about finances. So yeah, he's on the finance thing. So he is proposing a lot that will actually be accepted by the Biden administration. All of it, no. It does get sort of diminished here by the Page of Cups, from the Knight of Cups to Page of Cups. So say, just for instance, for example, let's say Bernie says, hey, give everybody, $10. And then Biden would come say, okay, well, let's give everybody $3. Something like that. Whatever the case may be, it gets significantly diminished, but it is still there. And this might be an attempt to try to make all sides happy type thing. The four corners of the world, trying to make all sides happy. Republicans can't say you're spending too much money, and yet Democrats still say you can help. So it's one of those type of things to where Bernie is issuing some sort of thing here about finances to the Biden administration, and it gets diminished, but it does get accepted. There is something about land, grass. There's a grass crisis or grass something. I don't know if this is more of those like seeds from China type thing, but there's something to do with grass. Very random, but there you go. We'll see what the headlines say, but there's something to do with grass here too. There's also machines that are built for war, so we're talking, this is possibly in the sky. Talking about bombed missiles, that's what it is, missiles. So there's something else about missiles. I know it's North Korea and now it's too dark. I know North Korea just launched testing some missiles, I'll say it that way. And there might be a response by the U.S. doing the same thing. So this is turning into a beating your chest match sort of type of thing here. So there's that. There's a man also in his administration that is going to be doing a lot more talking. This person is in charge of one of these, like the Secretary of blah, blah, blah. So they're going to be doing a lot more talking. It does have something to do with domestic affairs, though. And so we will see him a lot more, too. This person may come from, it's kind of hard to say. Because it feels like they're one thing in another place. Kind of like a 4-star general as Secretary of Treasury. Or a person who has a degree in marketing and finance. They are the head of the VA or something. It's something like that, to where they're not out of place because they know what they're doing in that place too, but they seem... But you get what I'm saying. They are one thing in another place. They are a general in the place of finance, or they're a general in charge of children and women affairs, or whatever. So he's going to be doing a lot more talking too. He does have a respectable position, or respected position in his circle, so he may be an attorney, or maybe a former district attorney who was a district attorney for, 11,000 years, and now he's in a whole nother place, or something like that. But, oh, good Lord, that was a lot. But commerce and communication on the bottom. So good luck.